welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Last time, we found out that Jasmine and Dahlia are both running for head of the coven now that Adana is dead. This time, we are going to talk to the people that they have nominated to come talk to us to try and convince us to join their side. We think, as well as Greta being available to talk to, who I want to talk to first. But first, let's get comfy, let's get cozy, and we shall just hop right on into it. Okay. I would like to talk to Greta first, because they may offer some insight that the other two may not be able to give us yet. Hey Fortuna, I'd like to visit you and thank you properly for helping me with that delicate issue. Your friend, Greta. Let's deal with Greta first. I think this is smart. Hi. Hello, beautiful. Oh. Coming right out with being charming. Hi, Greta. How are you? Better than ever, thanks to you. And I'm not just talking about the behemoth. Huh? Listen, I wanted to thank you for helping me. Here. Gaetherian? Terrors often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone until someone lets them in and they become the fears of a whole sisterhood. You craft your own cards, right? I managed to capture my behemoth's essence inside a super arcana. I hope it's useful to you. This is fantastic, Greta. Thank you so much. Glad to hear you like it. I thought with the upcoming elections your hands are going to be full attending too many witches. I hope this helps. You're right. We're all about to get into a fine mess. Heard our friend Dahlia is running for leader. That's right. Are you planning on supporting her with your cards? Absolutely. My new deck is definitely going to be an asset during these elections. I can think of a better counsellor. I'm looking forward to seeing you and Dahlia win this race. This coven is due for some major change. We've had enough conservative leaders. I'll do my best. What do you think about the whole mess of eating or freeing Adana's corpse? Listen, I know, I think more witches. I think giving that opportunity to more as opposed to hoarding, that's always going to be a better option, I think. Let's scatter her and welcome more witches. Being more powerful sounds nice and all, but we'll all become more powerful as a coven anyway if we welcome more members. Jasmine won't be happy to hear that. I myself haven't decided yet. Both options are too interesting. I'll let the contestants do their work and present solid arguments towards their stances. Then I'll see. That's a wise plan. The thing is, I agree with so much of what Jasmine says, but not with that, and not with the behemoth thing. Like, there needs to be a little bit of leniency in that department, I think. Anyway, I should be going now. I feel the urge to start reading some political treatises. Do you think studying politics will get me closer to understanding the meaning of life? I don't know. Who does? Well, I'll be leaving now. I'll see you soon. Bye! Well, that was not as insightful as I might have liked. I was hoping for a little something extra, you know? Yo, Fortuna, the newcomer I told you about is ready to meet you. She doesn't even have a familiar yet. So I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I'll bring her to your place, Dahlia. These little things that come and see me to deliver mail are the familiars? I didn't know. That's so cute. Oh. Oh, okay. Fuck me. I look like shit. I don't even know why I bothered to go shopping if I don't feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. Oh no, we got choices. Today's my birthday. Should have gotten myself a cake or whatever. I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. Will Danaton release a new game soon? It's been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe I can start another run of Elden Ring 2. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Life doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't make any fucking sense. How does everyone else manage to not hate themselves? That is something I don't know, unfortunately. I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. I'd rather kill myself than work in an office. I'd rather not work at all. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Wow, okay. Relatable. Wasn't the Akara system supposed to make us all happy? That crappy AI overlord probably doesn't have enough processing power to save a miserable being like me. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. Oh no. Fuck, I forgot the toilet paper. Surprise! Come on, guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Dead name. Happy birthday to you. No. Woo. Oh no. Happy birthday. Did we surprise you? Come on, make a wish. I wish. Don't say it out loud or it won't come true. Okay. In that case. How heartbreaking. Welcome, I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Well, that's fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Yes. First, I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a witch. That's right. You're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. That's not true in real life, by the way. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather have me switch back to masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry it didn't all happen on my terms. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. I guess I should be celebrating, but I can't still picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. I believe I can help you with that if you'd like. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. It'll come to you, trust me. Should we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. I'm in your hands. Whatever. First of all, I'm going to summon a Peppermancer's disc to check on our chances of success for the ritual. Chances of success? Does this mean I can fail? Not really. It just means you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity, but it'll come to you in time. Great. Just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is making some tea. I'm going to interview you to try and find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then we'll pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. This sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me about this method and now I wouldn't go about it any other way. I'm kind of envious since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course. Interview the shit out of me. Okay, question. Tell me about yourself. What to say about myself? What do you like to do? A bit of your background, whatever you think is essential to your being. When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. That is oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind, and I find myself thinking about it too often whenever my mind's idle. I think that would definitely imprint itself in your brain, so I can understand that. Of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, Western movies, and gardening. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grew marijuana and chili peppers. Is there pot and space? There is everything in the universe. But recreationally speaking, there is way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice, I could do with some of that. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. Did you do anything creative? Not really. Maybe cooking. I love cooking. But too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? I feel like we touched on the gardening, the gardening, and the food most. I'm gonna go with spicy food. Yeah. Whoa. Is something the matter? No, not at all. It surprised me, but you said it out loud. I felt a strong connection to it. You nailed it. Great. Now, question. What do you dream of doing as a witch? What would your ideal aesthetic be? What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children and curse towns? No. Well, no, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens. Some of us craft daggers. Some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know. I just want to have fun. Make some true friendships. Visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all that outside your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested in? I don't know. I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. I also enjoy growing stuff, so... Making potions? Or maybe an explorer. Any excuse to visit lots of cool places. I see. What to add as your vocation? Scientist witch, gardener witch, traveling merchant witch? They seemed excited about travel. They didn't seem all that excited about like their degree or like the science that they were doing. It's more the gardening. They brought up gardening twice now, actually. Let's go with the gardening. I picked you as a gardener witch. Oh, that sounds interesting. Are there gardens in space though? Of course, best kind of gardens. Oh, now I'm intrigued. I'd very much like to tamper with some magical growth arts. I can put you in contact with a great mentor in that regard. Yes, please, sign me up. Perfect. Question. Yeah, what would your ideal aesthetic be? I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. What are any keywords that may come to mind? I don't know, what could be the opposite of this? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Oh, I feel bad for pressing. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? Oh, shit, what am I saying? I feel like I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yes, but she is one hell of a woman. You're a hell of a woman too. I don't feel so ready to own that. Okay, how about... I feel like empowering is what we're going to be aiming for here for sure. I think once you hit empowering, hitting these things becomes a lot more fulfilling and easy, but you need to feel strong and confident in yourself first, and I think you get that from empowering, so something empowering. I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. Cool. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. The odds on that disc of yours aren't as high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest with your willpower. You can do this. All right, let's drink this. Cheers. Oh my goodness, you look amazing. The Peppermancer. Do I? Yes, you are stunning. I can't wait to get in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself, yes. I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? Your calling? Yes, I am the Peppermancer. That is so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Oh my goodness, this is so lovely. And this is why I want to sprinkle Adana out into the world, because moments like this would happen less, and that's such a shame. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do from now on. Ugh, so many questions. I feel anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches dealing with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck. So yes, please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'd be my pleasure. Okay. I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future to see what you'll call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. Nice. Anything else you want to ask while we're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck. Okay, role and name. Sinner's Rebirth. Taints of Visitors. Setting what scares you on fire. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. This is Judgment Test, Rivalry, Tragedy, Change, Rebirth. I like the change and rebirth aspects for this. So maybe that's... Especially with the pepper, there's a lot of fire energy here, I feel. So maybe that's what the role will be. Kind of like allowing people to... and giving people the space to change and move forward in a cleansing and positive and supportive way. I say hopefully. Your beginnings will be tough. Conservative witches will put you through absurd trials just to undermine the validity of newcomers. Or, at some point you will break the magical pact and will be forced to serve as an arbiter. I don't want this forced to serve thing for them. That feels really rude and horrible. This seems like the lesser of two evils, but I have faith that they could push through that. Why would they do that? Ugh, right now the hot topic of our coven is what to do with the corpse of our former leader. And there are two fronts. Those who want to absorb her and become more powerful, and those who'd rather scatter her throughout the cosmos so more witches can ascend, just like you did. I'm afraid you're about to become a tool for a political discourse until the coven settles down. And what if I just go and beat all of those challenges? That would make a strong case in favour of accepting newcomers. What a shift in confidence. The Peppermancer suits you. I don't know, I'm raring to go. So can we look at how I'll do in such trials? Of course, I'll draw a new card. Ooh, okay. Ruby tension, okay. Blessed by the power of the gem skull belt. Right amount of poison can lead to balance and strength. Okay, yes, this. I like this very much for the success, I feel. You will emerge victorious from even the most unfair trials. You'll earn the respect of the totality of the coven. Or you'll be ground down and the conservative witches will use your failures to make their case. No. 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 They will emerge victorious. Hells yeah. Fuck yes, yes. Everyone get ready for a super witch is born. Absolutely. Love your energy, yes. This new life keeps getting better and better. Thank you so much, Fortuna. My pleasure. Okay, and then finally, oh my god, I'm loving the cards we're pulling right now. Chambers of the Opera House make all meanings resonate through every context. So this is temptation, rejection, bad omen, but also leadership, purpose, rivalry. Let's assign that to name. Cassia the Peppermancer, Faye the Peppermancer, or Ileana. Ooh, I like Ileana. Reminds me of someone lovely, so we'll go with Ileana. You are Ileana, the Peppermancer. Whoa, Ileana? Sounds so alien to me. Feels like stealing a name from the identity database or something. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You are welcome, Ileana. That's a wrap! How did you like my divination? Super cool. You've got a great talent. Although I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure I'd lose it if I had a talent like yours. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to the peppermancy. It can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia will want to introduce me to more people. And now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Happy to hear that. Please come and visit me anytime. I will. Goodbye. I love Ileana. What a lovely interaction that was. That was glorious. But that is all we have time for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you stay fed. I hope you stay watered. I hope you stay rested. Know that you're loved because I love you. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, lovelies.